Alright, so today I'm going to be working on these two little wonder blowers. I got them both off Craigslist and paid $4.50 for this one, and then he threw that one in for 25 bucks. Now this one, they both run, but this one, it starts on the first pull every time. This one's a little bit trickier to get started. So I'm going to do a carb clean on this one, and then this thing is super loud, so I think that one of the baffles in the muffler here probably rusted out, so I have a new muffler I can put on that. The choke is also a little bit tricky to get it out of choke so that it runs fine. And then I'll probably change the oil in this one. And in this one, the oil was just changed. It's got fresh oil. There's no real issues for it, except this doesn't really stay at full throttle. It kind of likes to jump back, so I just have to make an adjustment on that. But yeah. Alright, let's try and remove this muffler. I put some penetrating fluid on it already. Alright, it's unscrewing from that piece in there, so let's see if we can get that off. Alright, so it looks like this piece here is just threaded on there, and it's acting as a gasket of some sort, so I have to see if I can get that off. Alright, so that piece did actually come right off. I got it on the new muffler, so let's put this thing on. Alright, so I got the carb off. Now what I gotta do is take this jet out and then remove the top, and then we'll be able to see the fuel bowl and if the jet is clogged up. Alright, so I got the jet out. I ran that little piece of wire through the holes in the jet to make sure they weren't clogged. It didn't seem too bad. There's a little bit of crap on here. Just a little bit of crap on there, but other than that we're good. So I don't think I need to really take this whole thing apart and see the bowl. Yeah. Alright, so I got this thing all assembled back up. I hope this gasket is still good here. If not, then I'm gonna have to cut out in a manila envelope and make a gasket, but hopefully it runs good. Right up. Before you kind of had to have it on half choke for it to run. Now it started right up and it runs on no choke. So that's fixed. It's still pretty loud. I think that's just how these things are. But yeah, let's go change the oil on it. Alright, I got a catch can underneath there. So I'm ready to take this drain plug out. that stuff is black. It is like super dark. Alright, so now that we got the old oil all drained out of there, and we got the drain plug back in, we're going to go ahead and put some fresh new oil in there. Alright, so I just pulled the plug out of this thing, and as you can see, this electrode is super worn. And I actually just happen to have a brand new spark plug laying around for this thing, so we're going to go ahead and install that too. Alright, so I just used this thing for like 20 minutes, and it's running good, blowing strong. The muffler turned green, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, it seems to be working good. Alright, now let's adjust the carb on this thing. Alright, so I took the air box off this thing. So here's what I was talking about. So when I try and put it at full throttle, it kind of like springs back a little bit. You can see that's the max throttle adjustment. And it just kind of springs back and doesn't stay. So all I need to do for that is just tighten up this bolt just a little bit. No, sorry. Just a little bit. And now it stays. That's working good. Alright. Alright, so this thing, I got it all back together. You can see the throttle it's getting full throttle, so that's good. Yeah, the other thing I noticed, I just pumped up the tires on this thing, and on this side it kind of rubs a little bit on the handlebar there, whereas this side it doesn't. So I think what we gotta do is move those two washers on the other side of this wheel. Alright, so I got that wheel back on. I moved one of the washers to the back side, and now you can see there's a gap in between the wheel and the handlebar, just like the other side. And that's basically it for these two machines. I mean, they're all fixed up and ready for the season. So thanks for watching.